name is Suresh Sidhu. I'm the CEO of edotco Group. Very simply, we aspire to be the world's best tower co. We want to be recognized by the industry, not just here in Asia, but actually all over the world. edotco was set up 4 years ago by Axiata Group as part of a restructuring of Axiata's assets. The idea was to create an independent, standalone, and self-sustaining infrastructure company in the telecom tower space. What Axiata decided to do was to create this company out of the existing tower assets that it had, which were Malaysia, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Cambodia. But we've also added Myanmar and Pakistan to the list, and we've grown our customer base to well beyond the Axiata Group.
I'm Thivanka. I look after the finance of the company. The opportunities are limitless. We are a young company in a space where we make boring towers sexy, and this is really what we are, really good at.
I think we're actually professionalizing the industry. I don't want to say that the industry was not professional before, but here in Asia and in the countries we operated in, international infra companies are quite rare. There are a few. I think they've always been trying to do a good job, but the difference we bring is the scale, the scope, and the expertise. So the first impact, I think, is, look, we're trying to make everything, at a much more professional level than has been in this industry.
This is really driven by the teams here. We have a very ambitious, but I feel the way we have been doing things, a very realistic target. We do figure out the various drivers in our business that would make us validated by the public markets to be the best tower co out there.
It looks like a boring industry. You build a tower, you rent it out, but there's a lot you can do. So for example, we're innovating with the use of renewable energy. In Bangladesh, we've got, I think by year end, almost like 700 solar installations. We'll have wind turbines on towers. We're trialing fuel cell technology next year. We're also innovating in terms of structures. So, if you follow us on LinkedIn, you'll see that we're creating bamboo-based towers. And we believe this innovation is a very important part of bringing the industry forward. It's a very can-do culture, right? It's a culture that's focused on action. In fact, we bias to action.
We're a high-intensity company. We are really fun-loving, but we work really hard as well. And this is really the diversity that comes about, be it male, female, be it different nationalities. We celebrate anything and everything in this group.
It's quite, intense in terms of performance and focus on goals. So it is a very high performance culture. But it's also one that is, we feel, one where we encourage people to be themselves. We encourage frank and transparent discussion. And we really, really encourage people to have fun. So just because this is an engineering-centric business, it doesn't mean that it has to be extremely boring. I think it's very important to ask yourself two things. Firstly is, do you enjoy getting things done in mud, in baking heat, and in multiple countries?
And we encourage new thinking. A lot of us come from, or did come from the MNO environment, but a lot of us came from different institutions, from operations, from mobile operators, from IT backgrounds. And I think when you come into this organization, what you need to really look at is what you can contribute to make us a better place.
A very unique industry where attention to detail is important, but equally a culture and a company where just following orders isn't quite the right thing. You've got to also make sure that you're contributing and that you can accept not just the diversity of opinion, but you contribute to the diversity of opinion.